Hello everybody, this is Bastian Fostado and welcome. On my last video I said that it would be coming on the weekend, but unfortunately couldn't happen because, as you can probably tell, on top of everything, I got a cold / flu, so it's been interesting, coughing and sneezing with a bunch of stitches. But I'm going through and everything is fine. So today my nose is finally better. I can taste and I can smell things better, more like my regular self. So I just decided to come up here and share with you my impressions on these that I had promised on the previous video. So I'll not be putting them on skin since it's more than one, and I actually haven't really worn any of them with the exception of Bois Courcy, because that one I got to try, like I said before, and I got a bottle of it. But so we'll not be talking about Bois Courcy because I just talked on my previous video. So you have these from my dear friend Felipe, so they will fall handy today too. So become very secured in this box. Yeah, I haven't really worn any of them on skin yet. Let's see if there's a sticker off. No, it's actually printed on the bottle, not a sticker. So this one is again Corelle oscuro. So it kind of sounds Italian or Latin. So to me this sounds like dark coral. It's very mineral and sea-like, but there's something. I'm not normally a fan of ozonic salty scents, with exception. There's one that I love, which is sea salt and basil, I think, from Jo Malone. I really like that perfume. Basil and sea salt, something. The sea salt one they have, I really like that one. Corelle oscuro, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Put it back here. But I really like this because it has this similar thing that there is on the Jo Malone that I just mentioned, because it has something else that doesn't let it stay full on that ozonic sea-like note or theme. It kind of has some floral aspects to it. No, very hint of something floral, very light floral, but then which stays on the aquatic theme. It's very aquatic and hint of floral, but then there's something also vegetable-y-ish in here. Kind of makes me think of a garden by the ocean. You know, like I have I visualize that when smelling this perfume. Yes, this is lovely. Actually, would love to actually try it on skin. I'll decant it into a spray, into a spraying bottle, because oh, look at me! I didn't check the battery's dead. Oh, it's just turning on again. Let's see if it's gonna stay. Yes, a garden by the ocean, and that cold wind, that cold breeze. Lovely. Can I just get the charger for this, please? Because it's... Thank you. So let's see what Diptyque says about this. Oscuro. Of course, Diptyque's website is the only one that doesn't show up for me here. And if, like, talking about this outfit, it's the second time they wear this, and I absolutely love this kaftan. I have no words for it. I just love it, and I love it so much that I'm thinking of getting a second one just in case this one rips or something happens to it, because I absolutely love this kaftan. So, and I guess some people ask me to wear it again, so I should stand up just to show you the whole thing more. And isn't it beautiful? It's a really beautiful kaftan. Oh, it's been a little bit hard to move because of the stitches. God, I don't even know how many I have, to be honest. So, it's a tribute to coral, a true measure of nature. The crystalline effervescence of mandarin meets rose bourbon, absolute in a warm, salty mineral accord. A potent fragrance with a lingering sillage, its name evoking the contrast between the fiery red of coral and the darkness of the seabed. Like a tree spreading across the bed of the lagoon, coral fans out across the bottle in black lines, and on the sleeve in watercolor. Coral oscuro speaks of coral. Yes, I guess it is Italian because of what comes next. Flourishing across the bed of the Venetian lagoon. Its intricate red patterns ripple the rhythm of the waters, the vibrant color contrasting with the opacity of the depths. Renaissance painters had a name for this interplay of light and dark, chiaroscuro, and it's inspired the name of Coral Oscuro, eau de parfum. Alexandra Carlin and is the perfumer behind this perfume, and the drawing is Nigel Peake. So yes, it's very much true to what it tries to convey. Let me show you the bottle actually. It's mini. Really cute. And yeah, I think these are 10 ml each, I believe. So yes, indeed. It reminds me also of another one from Diptyque, which is the Venice. I think it was the limited collection, limited edition line that had candles, limited edition candles, and the Kyoto perfume was from that collection as well. And sorry, I hope it's not making weird noises. And this reminds me of the Venetian one that had like this garden, Mediterranean garden kind of thing, but that one is more, it doesn't have a lot of the sea saltiness that this one has. That one is more about the garden and tomato leaves, which also get here. I also get the tomato leaves, but indeed, the rose, it's what gives that floral aspect that I had mentioned in the beginning. I'm sorry for my nose. So next one, look at that, there's exactly four left. Huh. Meant to be. The next one is Luna Maris. That's the cutie pie mini right there. Luna Maris. What does this one make me think of? What do I think when I smell this one? Something slightly metallic. From the bottle, at least. This is interesting. It kind of feels like I'm smelling all of them again for the first time. Like, yeah, not again, but it feels like I'm smelling them for the first time because I didn't really have any close connection with any of them yet. This one is nice. It's quite dry and makes me think of black currant. Yeah, it makes me think of that. No, it doesn't smell the same, but it makes me think of the vibe that I get from Bays, from Diptyque as well, and the candle. But there's a perfume that smells like it, which is L'Ombre dans l'eau. So this one makes me think a lot of the vibe that I get from L'Ombre dans l'eau. It kind of, which is like a, it's very, to me, because to me L'Ombre dans l'eau, it's very dry, and like this really dry black currant with rose, and this is interesting because it makes me think of concrete powder, concrete crumbles, you know. Not necessarily the smell of concrete, like solid concrete, let's say on the ground or on a structure, but concrete powder with a hint of flower too, and I guess it's rose too, but it's really lovely, but I don't think it's for me. Luna Mari's fragrance shines on the light of mother of pearl, a delicate beauty of nature, vibrant notes of pink peppercorn, mingle with subtle colors of incense and amber rock rose. The name of this potent fragrance evokes the iridescence of mother of pearl, recalling the gentle, gleaming reflections of the moon on the waters of the sea. The black brush strokes decorating the bottle are inspired by the mother of pearl reliefs found inside some mollusk shells, and the motif continues in watercolor on the sleeve. Yes, it isn't. This one he doesn't. Does it list notes? Where did the stuff that I was just reading go? Okay. It is very lovely. It has that dry thing. That I guess is the incense indeed. Oh, we just did the notes. Never mind. Pink peppercorn. I get a little bit, not much, because I use pink peppercorn a lot in my cooking. And I make a tea masala that my friend gave me the recipe, her recipe, and I add a lot of pink peppercorns to it. And I'm quite familiar with pink peppercorns, and there's just a little hint of it in here, not that much. I have to, but I will definitely need to try this on skin because it could surprise me. We never know. I remember that when I first smelled the new look from Dior, I wasn't a fan of it, but then when I tried on skin, I just fell head over heels for it. Well, I guess it would be easier if I do this. Huh, look at that. I'm sorry, hope it's not too noisy. And this is Lily Phéa. which I guess we have some sort of lily or water lily, I guess. That's the decoration on the bottle, which goes behind. Let me try to bend this. Let's see if it's gonna go in a bit easier. This is green, like a very fresh, creamy green type of fragrance. It's lovely. Yes, it's lovely. It's very green. It does. It's, to me, this is really a green lily. Makes me think of Baiser Volé from Cartier, but not as creamy, because Baiser Volé is a lot creamier than this, but and more green. So I think that's why I really enjoyed this at first, because now I can see the resemblances with Baiser Volé. I already own Baiser Volé, and Baiser Volé is a lot cheaper than this, so for that reason I would not consider buying a bottle of this, because this is expensive, and it would be Lily Phéa. It would be kind of redundant owning both. Yes, and actually I should compare them side by side, because now it's becoming even. It's really making me think of Baiser Volé. Lily Phéa celebrates the noted beauty of the plant, the water lily. Fresh notes of cardamom and violet leaves blend with sweet vanilla. Okay, I guess it's the sweetness that gives that the creaminess. The vanilla, I mean, that gives that creaminess. That it's lovely. Yeah, to me this makes me think of a green-ish, more green version of Baiser Volé. Lovely. And the last one is Rosa Roche, which naming, judging by the name, I think it's, it's like a rocky rose, something like that. I don't get much cardamom in here. No, and cardamom is a note that I'm very sensitive to, because I love cardamom, and I also cook a lot with it, and I don't really get much cardamom in there. Let's see, Rose Roche. Oh, it's a very fizzy rose. Interesting. So my guess is they probably did some, like a very aldehydic rose, to give this idea of rock. Let me see if that's actually what it's intended for it to be. This makes me think of God, I don't want to say it, but I have to say it. On paper, Okay, let's read first. Rose Roche fragrance conjures up the imaginary fragrance of the desert rose. An encounter between lemon, centifolia rose, and patchouli notes. A potent fragrance with a lingering sillage, its name playing on the contrast between the vegetable, transient, delicate, and the mineral, eternal. On the bottle, this timeless and unique rose illustrated in fine. This doesn't make me think of a desert rose, because desert I would imagine is something more, something warmer, more red. Let's say, do I picture this desert rose at night when it gets very cold? Yes. Then I can imagine a desert rose. Oh yes, I get the lemon now. Ooh, this is interesting now. Okay, I was going to say that I didn't want to say. I was like, to me, this reminds me of the, the cola drinks that are not the major two brands that we're talking about, this CC and PC. So to me, this smells like something that has the cola profile drink, but it's not really done well, and because it's not Coca-Cola or Pepsi. So it's just, it kind of feels like one of those very cheap colas. But now that I can smell the lemon, and I didn't notice it as a lemon, my mind didn't really register it as a lemon at first when I smelled it, because it came across as very fizzy. So it was, I couldn't really define, so it was just this fizzy drink. But now smelling the lemon and smelling the rose, it's quite interesting. I like it. I remember this when I first smelled them off the cap and the first time I tried them. Rose Roche was my least favorite. And now I think that after trying them again now, I think it's my second favorite after Berkeley. Oh, the lemon is very interesting take. Oh, I cannot wait to try it on skin. Yes. Lovely. Really, really is. Still, the thing with Lily is because it tends to be like a one note kind of perfume, so it's water lily is really pretty, but it doesn't tend to change much, so it can be boring. You know what I mean? But it's very nice too. But it kind of smells like this. I feel that I've smelled it. I've smelled something that smells like it too. Judging by these papers, Rose Roche is actually my next favorite from this collection. So just showing you again all of them. And once again, thank you very much. Oh, before I go, let's check the size of these, which I'm pretty sure is 10 ml each. Yes, 10 ml. So thank you very much for your attention, for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. And hope you have a wonderful time wherever you are. Bye.